Hi. So, hello. Today's an art stream. It's a little bit of a. Let me see if I can't. I don't think this is gonna be great. We've fought with this before. We will continue to fight with it until I have a actual tablet, but it's fine. So, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Today will be an extremely low energy art stream. I will be probably just focusing on lots of line art stuff because that's what makes me happy, and I've had a low energy kind of day. So hang out with me, and we're just gonna put this a bring your own background music screen. Bring your own background music stream as always. OBS changed its layout with a new update, barely changed it, but it did change it, so I had a little bit of a hiccup starting stream, but it's all fine now. Bring your own background music. I definitely didn't have any. And let's, I guess, just kind of get into it. I do want to fade this out so I can see what I'm doing with my line art. So let's grab that. We will probably want to fade it out real nice, maybe to there. And we'll start a line art layer. Now I haven't done this in a good minute since I've been doing so much with Live 2D lately. The actual drawing part is sorely lacking, but let's get back into it. Sounds good to me. The co-working thing is the best part about Artstream. Good morning. Good evening. How are you, Ozzy? You dread line art? Really, Lilith? Hi, Dolly. Hi, Lilith. I love line art. It's probably my favorite part. I dread coloring. I dread sketching. Let's be for real. I dread sketching. Sketching's the worst part for me. I feel like my sketches take so long in order to get to any kind of quality that is what I would want. Versus a line art, I feel like I can just go in there, bing, bang, boom, and it looks nice. Home Depot run, flooring for my house. Oh no, not the old guy hitting on you. Yeah, I knew I wasn't alone, Dolly. But designing, your favorite part is designing. Designing's okay for me. It's fun, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm skilled at it or not. But it is fun, so I do like it for that. But I definitely feel like my skill is in the line art process. Wearing all black and have unnatural hair. I have gauges. That means you're pretty. I mean, I'm like sorry to like tell you the rules, but being a goth with unnatural hair means you're pretty. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I do like my thank you. I feel like if I had any chance of being in the industry, it would be nice if I could just do line art for other people's work all day. I would be a little bit sad having my work be, I guess, ignored, but it's very meditative. You know, I used to steal my friends' art in high school. I would steal their sketches that they'd be doing like during class and stuff. Or they would like give me them as gifts or something, and then I would just give them back and I'd be like, "Hi, so I did the line art for you." And they'd be like, thanks." Like, "You're welcome." I wasn't really understanding at that age that that wasn't like work I was doing for them. That was just strange. I was genuinely like, they're gonna love this. My tact is not fantastic, I'll say that. Drawing frills. That's like the number one thing that I've been doing for years and years and years is frills. I love drawing frills. Lynn always makes fun of me because when we met, I was working on a piece where I had drawn this was the whole piece, the entire piece of art was a frilled heart-shaped pillow with a rabbit embroidery on it. And I did it all in pen because that was what the medium I worked in 90% of the time back then. And they were like, what in the actual world are you drawing? And I was like, a pillow. And they're like, you drew every hole in that lace by hand? I was like, yeah. Why? They asked. I was like, it's relaxing. I'm sure I still have that somewhere. Maybe I'll post it in the Discord later. It's very old at this point, but yeah, I love drawing frills. I love drawing frills. I love drawing lace. I love drawing line art. Oh, nope. Trust me, it's fun. Trust me, it's fun. No, there's no lying here. I would never steer you wrong. Drawing lace is fun. This is not working. I'm trying to figure out where, yeah, so this is the bigger side. I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed when you ask me to draw a face. That's when I get overwhelmed. You're like, yeah, I'll draw a face. And I'm like, can I have 17 references, please? Something like that. This one, we're not going to bother with animating, so we're not going to... Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Ay. Okay. I thought I had done it correctly, and in fact, I had not. But yeah, we're not going to bother with animating, so I'm not going to save any of this stuff that's underneath other things. What was I trying to do here? Something like that. How often do I animate? Right now, it's what I'm trying to push as my commission specialty is animating. But it's actually fairly new. I've loved working in Live 2D for a very long time, but I've only just in the past 2 years gotten really into it. most of our live streams are going to be animation streams, but right now I don't have any commissions and I don't have any personal projects that need animated. So we're here doing just a traditional, I say, extremely digital piece of flat, normal drawing. Wait till I get paid. Just you wait. See. You know how happy that makes me that I have people that are like really excited about my art? I didn't think we'd get here. Certainly not this fast. Also, thank you guys for being here tonight. I've had like a weird everything's fine, but like my day hasn't been great mentally. Just one of those days. You know how it goes. You get high days, you get low days. So it feels really good to be with people hanging out, doing co-working stuff. It just feels nice. So thank you. Aw, thank you, Dolly. Okay, yeah, I think that it's going to start to change because we're under, and then we're going to start to be over. So messy, but I'm like, screw it. I need it darker there. So what are y'all listening to? I want to know. Now that we know that we're all goths. Now that we know that we're all goths here. What are y'all listening to? I've got a Witch House playlist going. The ones over here are bigger than the ones over here, and that's bothering me. Snoring cat, aww. Your chair creaking? My chair creaking? No! Is it that bad? I tried to fix my mic so it's not so bad. Apparently it's still pretty bad. I didn't turn. Hold on. I didn't turn auto modding back on. And now it's going to be one of those things that I absolutely will not be able to turn back on. Settings. Ah, there we go. Monitor. Output. Close. Is that going to do it? Can I hear myself now? No, clearly not. I'll deal with it later. Apparently it's squeaky. Aurora, hell, like I'm in. Very ambient. Good. Excuse me. Have I thought about working as a comic line artist? The thing is I'm not into comics enough. Like, have I thought about working as a line artist? Absolutely, yes. I love just line arting for reasons. But, like, I'm not into comics enough, unfortunately. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we definitely could do with some darker lines in there somewhere. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's put another one in here. And I have these big, like, ribbon bows. And you're like, what are the other ones? Are they not ribbon bows? Oh, those are bows. Those are like classic. Bows classic. Like Coke classic. These are different. I don't like it. Ah, Northern! Hello, hello! Okay, so this is for, like, holding it into place. So that's going to be more like that. Ninja? That's Nick's job. Card capture sucker, yeah. I'm a little... I have a feeling that I'm not hearing everything I should be. Where do I... 6 hidden. No, that's not it. Well, it's fine. Clearest deck. Tell me about I'm assuming it's not the card capture clear cards. Have they made that? Is that a deck yet? The clear cards? That would be a wild thing to own. Or like to have made, right? What's your deck that's clear? I'm really curious. Now this, I'm just now realizing that this should absolutely be the same width as the ribbons tying it. That's this one, yeah. Now I'm like, how could I sit down with a laminator and make the clear cards? I haven't even finished that anime yet. Saw it somewhere. Ooh. Anime Tarot Deck by Natasha. I think that's the one. I think my friend uses that one. Am I a collector enough to get the same deck but in pink? Same. I have the Sakura version, but I'm like, do I need the same deck but in not pink? Okay. I'm going to merge all of this down because I think it's fine. Like, this bow is bigger than this bow, but at this point, do I care? Yes, I do! Is it this one? Oh, half of it is. Is it this one? Oh, right, because it's in there. Ugh. Yeah, I don't care enough. I'm gonna merge it all down. I don't know if that's gonna work out the way I want it to, but we're gonna try. I want to see. Make your own deck? What would it be based on? I'm really curious. Honestly, no clue. What's your aesthetic? Now I'm curious. With the characters. Ooh. That's amazing. Lilith, that's so cool. Making a whole deck is so hard. Is that an unfortunately, or are you bragging, Stephanie? Pastel cute things, yes. I'll show you some of mine. We have a deck tour is coming. But I have a few I think that you'll really like. It's unfortunate. So there's that. And now I'm going to start with a hair. You're going to find Dexel, don't worry. I don't know where they... Oh my gosh, you don't know where they went? Oh my gosh, you're going to find them. You're going to find them. I believe in you. That's so scary. Your head hates me. What? Why does your head hate you? Oh gosh, yeah. Big mood. Go take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't put yourself in the digital light for too long. If you need to go, you should go, okay? You haven't done anything today? Big mood. Poofed. Oh no. Libraries sell tarot? Ooh, okay. Oh, Ozzy over on Twitch has a headache. Some blue light glasses? It probably wouldn't hurt. I've got a filter on my phone that turns on at like 8 or 9. It's supposedly to like help me sleep better, but it is a big help. Yeah, take some meds, see if it clears up. That sounds like a good plan. Drink some water. I want a glass of water, might come in here. Wreck you a little bit. I'll drink some of mine. Peak art. Hello, Ducklister. Welcome in. I think you mean it's time for an art peek. Go get your water, Dolly. I think that should actually be further up. I didn't put it into the sketch. But I do think it should be like up here. Oh, not like that though. Yes, you have a question. I might have an answer, Ozzy. I might. No promises. About Live 2D, yeah. Ah, Cat Whisker, those are good luck. I also love to use them to paint really teeny tiny details. I'll show off a pen. Oh no, do I still have it or not? It might be in a suitcase somewhere. I'll see if I can find pictures. A pen that I painted that I think everybody should do. Everybody should have a little project. But yeah, keep them. They're definitely good luck and magic. Can you rig hands? You as in like the metaphorical we, the human race? Yes. Yeah, people can do that. Me? I've never done it before. I have done it before. I've done like slight hand movements. So they don't look so static, so that they move a little bit with perspective and such. But I've never done like people will rig like game controllers or like a peace sign or something. I've never done something like that. Money Bowl. I think that's a really good place to put it. No? Is that perspective where it would go? Yeah, I guess so. Something like that. Like, I love line art so much that when I was taking like my art 101 in college as like I did not go to college for art. That was just a elective I had to take. Like the first day of class, the teacher was like, "Okay, everybody, tell us your preferred medium." And I was like, "Pen." And everyone was like, "What?" I felt like the fear around me. And I was like, "My preferred medium is pen." And they're like, "Okay, why?" And I was like, "Because it's easier to hide your mistakes." And everybody's like staring at me like English is my second language. And I'm like, clearly you have not used pen enough. I swear it is extremely easy to hide your mistakes with traditional pen work. No one knows the secrets. Clearly, I need to spread the good word. What do I have going on here? What kind of hair is happening? I need to know that before I can keep going. So let's do the other side. Easier to hide mistakes than it was with knitting. That makes sense. Also, like with crochet, it's easier to just like not have mistakes because you can just pull that sucker out. I've seen my mom just unravel what felt like an entire ball of yarn's worth in 3 seconds because she was like, I found a mistake. Whereas with knitting, if you find a mistake later, you're donezo. Whereas with pencil or sketching, give it up. I don't understand how people sketch. Just with like just sketches. How do you make a sketch pretty? I don't understand. Go lay down, Ozzy. Please take care of yourself. That comes first. And those meds will kick in fast, promise. You're getting love from the YouTube side too, by the way. Even further up, unfortunately. So far, so good. So far, so good. Sorry about how itty bitty it is on the screen. Let's see what we can. Just with the way I'm holding it, I wonder if that wouldn't be too bad. And if I zoom in, yeah, okay, that works. The thing with braids, especially when you're sleeping, is that they're gonna be gross. I think that's enough. So what other projects are people working on? I've got another big project with a lot of animating that I'll be starting sometime real soon. I'm self-conscious and I will absolutely not be doing this sketching live. But once I'm set up with that, it'll be nice to have another one where I don't have to worry about the functionality of my phone. Witch's bells. Tell me about witch's bells. I don't think I know what those are. Or if I do know, I don't remember. Is that like something that goes over your door? Once you had ease up, I could sew. I kind of want to make a little Aussie doll. Aww. Well, take care of your headache. You don't have to leave us running. If you need to get yourself into quiet and darkness, please do. Set a bell and a couple spell jars on a wreath to hang on an entryway. Okay. Is this one for anything in particular? Three doors. So you need 3 bells? Or 3 wreaths, I guess? I like that. I like that. Messy braid. Okay, so on the other side we'd have the same thing. So this would be... Uh-oh. This one? Yeah, there we go. And then our second messy braid will be under here. Aw, that's super cute, Stephanie. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay, never mind. Small grapevine leaves. Do you find the grapevines, like, locally? That's really cool. I want to try and learn more about a bunch of the plants that grow here. I'm not used to them. And as a witch, it's hard to really wrap my head around not knowing what plants are which, what's going on. Hold on, I think I've made a very nice shape in completely the wrong direction. Hey, blood type. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for spending that time with me earlier. Sorry I scooted out so fast. I wasn't feeling very well. But I really actually very much did have fun, and I didn't want to leave you with the impression I didn't. Need some bells near the window. I love the idea of more bells in the house. I hardly ever feel like... Understandable. Not particularly what I want to hear, but understandable. I don't like that, but it's close. Hello, welcome in, Kagimi. Let's say that. No. I do not use a mouse for this. This is my phone. I have a little stylus. I have a very nice phone that comes with a little stylus, and it's extremely useful. One day I'll have a nice full tablet with a stylus, but for now, my phone is just a itty bitty mini tablet. So I quite enjoy where the hair is right now. So let's go ahead and spend a minute outlining it. Just making the hair layer a little bit thicker. Now, is this something that should probably be done while you're doing the hair layer? Yeah. But as a holdover from how I work or used to work, with traditional pens, I do this second. Might end up that I don't love the way it turns out, but we'll see. So this will hopefully be an illustration I can use on the top of my guided meditation videos that I'm going to be making. Like as a thumbnail or background or something. Or all of the above, or all of the above, yeah. Definitely. That's already pretty thick. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we would come into, I want to say this layer, unfortunately. Not sure. Nope. This one? Yeah. Just get a little bit of stuff erased. This one? Yeah, there we go. Nope. This one. I don't know what I had going on here, but I don't like it. Oh, or wait, was that? No, wasn't any kind of ribbon. Just some lines I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna call that there. And then here. Oh, this one? Yeah. All from a phone. It's all I've been doing my art on for years and years and years is this phone. It's a fantastic phone. I'm very blessed that Lynn got it for me when they did. A lot of digital artists do a lot of their stuff from their phones nowadays. The program I'm using, Ibis Paint X, is really nice, honestly. And that's why you see me struggling so hard when I use Psy, or whatever it is I use on my computer, because it's so different than this. It's just not what I'm used to. I don't like that tangent there. And then I'm thinking I probably also need to thicken this up and actually have it, yeah, like that, which means these lines. There we go. Oh, can you see anything I'm doing? There we go. I was like, where is it? Okay. And then, yeah, nose is going to be somewhere like that. Slouching a little bit too much, I think. Okay, I'm gonna call that pretty good for the head. Let's, just so my sanity can stay somewhat intact, I'm gonna fill this with color so I know I don't have a whole mess of mistakes. I'm going to grab the colors that we picked. Let's see if we can't make this easy on ourselves. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. This looks like a decapitated head right now. Okay. It's filling too far. That's better. Oh. Might have to be a bit picky about this. That needs fixed. Yeah, see, this is what helps me understand my own line art a little bit better, make sure we didn't get anything too messed up. Okay. This filling, I had to lower it so it would actually do what I told it to do. But now I have to go in and fix these holes. It's fine. One day I'll know how to do that. Today's not that day. So we missed a piece of line art here, but that's okay. Missing a piece of our line art is way visually nicer than having too many. So I could just let that go, because the color will tell the story anyway. But there were some pieces down on the other side I need to get rid of. Over here. Probably this layer? Nope. This layer? Nope. This layer? Nope. This one? Yep. This one. Oops. There we go. Okay. This is hard part, but worth it. Filling in these little itty bitty bits. Friend, that's not how clipping works. What are you doing? Oh, oops. That's no good. Don't do that. And then again, probably this layer. Nope. Nope. One of them. And that one. Blessed be my soul. Thank you, Douglas. Eventually I'll merge stuff down, but I am here. Hello, Nick. Welcome, welcome. It's okay if it's near bedtime. It's a sleepy time kind of time. Oops, nope. This, let's go through, and it filled kind of bad. So let's fix that. There we go. That's a head. Wonderful. Let's pull this back down. What are we up to here? Some water drinking. That's what we're up to. Hydration check, everybody. It looks amazing. Thank you! Thank you, Dolly! I'm quite happy where we're at right now. A full picture check. Yeah, right now we're at... Let's see if that pulls everything up. Yeah. About here. We've done line art for the head, and then that's about it. I just put in some base colors so that I can check and make sure my line art's correct before I line everything or merge everything down, which is what I think I'm about to do. Or I'll lean out of the way so you can get the whole thing. There. So I think this, yeah, that's not something. That's not a hole. I thought it was a hole. It's not. This is a hole, though. And so is this. So don't do that. Hello? Don't make me manually do this. Fine. Coming along very well. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to sit down and do all of the astrology bits for the mobile, but we're gonna do those flat and then skew them later so that I can use them as pretty flat pictures on some other kind of fun thing. So we'll just have Lady Lapine branded astrology symbols, and that I think will be very nice. This is also... Now I have to pull it back down. There we go. It's too much, but thank you. Hello. There we go. So that, I think, is chill. Let's go ahead and merge down just all these line arts. And we'll rename this... Nope, don't lock it. That's not what I wanted. And line art. Actually, if we do lock it, I think that becomes less of a hassle for us. Hide that for just a minute. And we'll come back in here and we'll get some other stuff going. I think we've been working on 5 this whole time. Oh no. Oh no, that's not correct. There we go. 0.5. At the end of the bed, just chilling. Yeah. They're nippy napping. Ah, thank you, Nick. I'm hoping for that too. I hope it'll help a lot of people out. Feels like a better angle. Vampire ethics, yeah! We're telling you, it's a fun thing. Vampires that take from the blood bank are totally a thing. I think vampire, like doctors that run blood bank or blood bank donations, even if they're liberally bending what they mean by the blood bank, I think that's totally a thing. And I think that that's also like an ethical thing. Or as ethical as a vampire could get, you know? You have to be a little bit lenient with them because they're doing their best. They're trying to live in this world just like us. I don't love that tangent. So let's try and make it not a tangent. Conversation with one to figure out the rest of the conversation. Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to find a vampire to have a conversation with. There's plenty of them around. Just gotta know where to look. How much expired blood gets destroyed? Yeah. We need a neutral location we would both like. Gothic castle. I mean, if you got invited to a Gothic castle, don't try and tell me you wouldn't go. And then this is locked, so we're gonna have to unlock it real quick. Hmm? Oh, interesting. Okay. And then lock it again, and then this one? Yeah, okay. Absolutely go, no questions. Exactly. Survival instincts of a ghost. I'm stealing that one, Nick. That's good. Survival instincts of a ghost. I don't think it's clear it's going around her neck. Because that would be more like rounded, you know? I'd love. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'd say yes for a different reason, but. Hopefully that reads. Hardly working. There, let's say that now. She's got stitching. Kind of like that. I might leave the stitching out, at least for now. And then big pink nose. Hello? Something like that. Doesn't have to be exact. I will put that stitching in. And then I think our next layer would be starting on our lovely nightgown. Can I get a selfie? Unpopular opinion, but I think that that is one of the vampire bits of lore that is like not real. I say real as if I mean not like vampires are 100% real, but like if I was writing about vampires, I would not put in that they were like allergic to garlic or crosses or can't be seen in pictures. Like I just don't think that that's necessary lore. Understandable through a modern context lore. But I am heavily influenced by Lynn, who is heavily influenced by Anne Rice, so take with that as you may. Invisible for months. Would vampires have a social ID? Absolutely not. I mean, like they would, but it'd be forged, right? They wouldn't have like a naturally occurring one. Naturally occurring, yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah, IDs are a natural resource. I like that, but not in that direction. It actually needs to be going like this way. I like my social credit score homegrown. Leave Brittany alone. So yeah, they would have one, but it would be fake. Forged. You think I'm a demon? I think it's funny for a lot of them to be like, okay, well, if that's what you think, then you're just gonna get et, but almost like a, oh, that's cute. I don't think that they're bothered by garlic. They might be bothered because you put too much cinnamon in something, and like, why would you waste cinnamon like that, you absolute dolt? Well, yeah, they can't eat. They could only eat blood. I don't think they can eat anything else. Cringe. Hmm. Oh, because their noses are so good? Yeah, that makes sense. I did all that, and I do think that I made that. Well, maybe I didn't. We'll try that out. And then let's do some of the pillows. Magnesium. see how this does. I don't think you can tell what kind of pillow I want this to be, but I think I can make it work. That should work. And then if I do this, I don't have to worry. Oh, I do have to worry because nope, I don't have to worry. If I think these are both just pillows, yeah. Put this there. Ta-da! I don't have to work on like deleting pillow lines. Smarter, not harder. Okay, stretch time. Stretch wiggle time. Stretching my fingers time. Hydration break. Okay. I'm going to be right back real quick to get some more water. Y'all be nice to each other and don't eat each other, please. Be right back. Here I am. There we go. We're doing quite well. I think there needs to be a line there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I missed you very much. Yeah, that's better. Is that how that perspective would work? No. Do I really want to worry about changing it? I can do a little bit, but why are we at 8? That's so huge. something like that. And I'm not so sure if we'll keep it or not, but we'll put in a line for it of our, or I guess my ear would go here. But I'm not so sure you can really tell what it is, and I think it's more just confusing than anything, and we can pretend it's falling all the way back. So I'm gonna go without it. Okay. Clearly not well enough. Hi, Fractured Mind. Hello, welcome. Okay. So let's look at what colors we've got here. Oh, that's not it. I always forget to change pen types. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm just glad everybody else is here. I had a little bit of a weird day, so it's nice to have company. We are working on an illustration that will hopefully be good for my guided meditations I want to put out as like a background or a like video background or all of the above, if someone so kindly said. If I turn this all the way up. Yeah. Kind of. So we got our sleeping lady here with our lovely Miss May. Arizona is a place that exists. Yes, in fact, that's a true statement. Julius Caesar was killed more than 5 years ago. I have to scarper. Bye bye, Fractured. Thank you for coming. Should not have been colonized. No, not really. Got us thinking about the Roman Empire. I sure did, didn't I? Oh, this has to come up here. Lynn's home. Nope, never mind. We are going to keep it down here and then deal with something in a minute. I'm sure that Lynn will pipe in about the Roman Empire. The desertification of part of Brazil. Yeah. The real lighthearted time. It's true. You missed the vampire segment. You missed the Roman Empire segment. Ow, ow, ow. For when I'm not around, it's... It would seem like it, wouldn't it? I'm going to step away for just a minute again. I need to take a medicine. Yeah, survival instincts of a ghost was a good one. Okay, I'm going to look at a ref, if at all possible, for some like white clothes. See if I can't pick a good color. Get a job. Nope, I'm playing in double. White. Yeah, just the color white. We'll start there. Oh, yeah, it was an insult. It was an insult. I'm not going to animate this, I say, and then I'm like, but just like a little bit. But just like a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'll something real tiny like that. So I'll separate the layers, but like real light. Like to rig this model here that I'm using of Lady Lapine is like something like 170 layers, whereas the jump animation for a donation is like 11, I think it was. So this might have something like 10 tops, probably more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the mobile, which would be like its own thing that we'd probably do some kind of something on. I'm not sure yet. Okay. And then what did we, like, what was going on down here? I'm not really sure anymore. But we have Say something like I have no clue. I'm kind of just wigging this. We'll say that for now, and then we'll deal with whatever this is, what I think is more pillows. It's gotta be. I just want to make sure I have some background there. And gives me a chance to actually see what I'm doing with the nightgown. Lots and lots and lots and lots, yeah. Buddy! Lynn comes home and immediately, porch. Porch. Like my guy. My guy. It's true. It's not like he can see any nature from outside, though. It's just a bunch of apartment buildings. Oh, nope. We were too far zoomed in. Couldn't see what I was doing. Made terrible mistakes. That's a better shape. I bet there's still trees somewhere. There's a lemon tree. You can see a lemon tree. So I guess that counts. You just got out of your buggy, little guy. He's out there just pressing his buttons. Yeah. Oh. Hello, Dolly. Welcome back. Night, Nick. Have a good night. Hi, Bean. Welcome in. How are you up to? How are you up to? One day my brain will function. Not today. How are you up to? Yeah, I think that sounds right. Love the art. Thank you, thank you. Obsessed with watching ghost videos. Yes. I've been absolutely obsessed with ow ow ow. Doll's been chilling. Haven't noticed anything weird yet. Good. I've heard that it gets weird with the introduction of ghost videos into their diet, so that makes good that you're keeping tabs on it. I've been having a really good time with Ghosties, if you haven't been watching them. It's a really nice podcast where they do user submitted ghost stories. As well as not a whole lot else actually right now. Tell me what ghost videos you've been watching. Are there any good channels you've got? I need more ghost stuff. Ghost content was like how my family would relax at the end of the day. It's like I call it dad TV. So anything is good. I want it. I want more of it in my life. You think you fall? Yay! Good. Yeah. I've always been a sucker for like user submitted stories though. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I'm missing some of chat. Hold on. Who? I don't think it sent me like the name of the person that you're talking about. But I am extremely interested in whoever you're talking about. I don't like that line. Sol Mori. I will absolutely be checking her out. I am a sucker for Lolita fashion as well, so very, very interested. That doesn't seem right. Ah, because it's not. I was like, what's going on? Ooh, nope, not that one. This one? Yeah. I can't see anything. Probably easier to grab this color. Oh. Again, doesn't really matter if it's fake or not, but I also really love a creator called Amy's Crypt. She does like ghost hunting. in different locations. That's like, again, the kind of content that I grew up watching with my family, so it's just really comfort content for me. And I think at this point I've watched like all of Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters and all that, so I need more, I crave more. And Amy's Crypt is pretty good for that. Ghost Adventure, yes, another Ghost Adventures stand. Yeah, they're very polarizing. We'll say that. Yes. Every time someone says the word understand, I'm like, understand. Yeah. Problematic faves is a good way to put it, yes. You can't stand them though, Lynn. Exactly, Pudgy Bean. You get it. You get it. Sunday mornings before Lynn would do their stream, I used to get up early, like once a month maybe, and just like sit down and watch A Haunting. Do you remember A Haunting? It's absolutely just like Christian propaganda, the TV show, but it does like terrible reenactments of ghost stories, and it makes me feel so cozy comfy. I also love him to pieces, and I also want to knock some sense into him all at once. Yes. Understandable. Nope, not that one. This one? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to start labeling these. Credibility. Yeah. Yeah, mine's understand. Yours is absolutely credibility. I've thought about making like a list of my vocal stems before, and I feel like that would just take way too long. No, actually, I think that's not. I think this is. Oh, interesting. What is that line then? And where is it? I don't know. Will you guys ever visit his museum? If it's safe and easy to get back into the US at some point. Maybe. The problem is this in Las Vegas. I want to go to Omega Mart so bad. I want to go to Omega Mart so badly. People have to sign a waiver to go into the museum for real? Guys, we've done so much progress. Oh my god. Like, look at that. That's wild. Hold on. Is there... If I take all this out... I think I can get... Yeah. Okay. Oops. Nope. We want that away too. Look at that. Hello? Where did this go? Wait a minute. I thought we colored that in. Did we not? I really thought we colored that in. I guess we didn't. Hold on. Now I have to figure out what layer this is so I can learn what color it was supposed to be. It was a pink color, I know that much. This one? Okay. I really thought we colored that in, but I guess we didn't. Oh, did somebody ask what Omega Mart is? Oh no. Yeah, Stephanie, you're just gonna have to look that up. Can you walk step through Omega Mart? Yeah. Wait, Pudgy Bean, you haven't heard of Omega Mart either? Oh my god. It's fantastic. It's like a art installation, I guess. It started as a YouTube channel. It has become an art installation in Las Vegas. But it started as a YouTube channel, and it is about a grocery store that is interdimensional, I guess. Think like perhaps the grocery store. If you thought in your head, what would the grocery store in Night Vale be like? It might be a little bit like Omega Mart, but like this is more so. It's very surrealist. It's very absurdist. If you look on YouTube, their channel is like advertisements for this grocery store, and they're like extremely strange. Like the meat is weirdly shaped. The products are like not real. But in universe, not real, interdimensional. It's very, yeah, absurdist, surrealist art. It's the Meow Wolf in Las Vegas. Yes, Meow Wolf is the like artist brand that I think that their very first thing they did was the Omega Mart YouTube channel, which is how I found out about it. And then they made it like a real place. Meow Wolf is like the parent company. And they do other art installations that are also really cool, but Omega Mart is like the one I really want to go to because it's the one that I found out about on YouTube a long time ago. Look at that. Look how far we are. Dolly on steroids, kind of? Yeah, Dolly on steroids if it was a grocery store. And also a real grocery store, but a fake grocery store that you can walk through in Las Vegas. There's one in Denver and Santa Fe. Okay. Do they have like different themes in Denver and Santa Fe, or are they also Omega Marts? Because I'm pretty sure that they have like different experiences. Yeah. Interactive art museum. Yes, exactly. Themed after a grocery store. I highly recommend you just look up the Omega Mart YouTube channel and it will really... It should make sense once you watch a few fake ads. The idea of 4 universes merges together. Okay. I want to go so bad. Santa Way is about a family's house where you explore it to figure out what happened to the family. Ooh. Ah! We did lines in color today. We did lines in flats. Look at that. Lines and flats. Done. Wild. Okay, I might call it here for now. I'm really quite proud of where we got. I'll share it in the You've been to the Denver one several times. That's so cool. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it for now. I'm quite happy with where we're at. I'll save this. I'll post it in the Discord to show off where we're at. And I'm happy. Line art and flats. So thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I needed it. I needed you guys with me for a while. I'm really happy that you spent this time with me. We will see you tomorrow, noon Eastern for tarot. And I hope you have a really, really good night, okay? Keep chatting on the Discord. I have so much fun there. Update on the painting. Yes, Lynn's painting looks so good. So, we'll see you guys soon. But we're always here. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Yeah, it did pick up my energy.